Hi, good morning. Welcome to Life for Warrior, episode 11, Apefoo. Today I want to talk about the importance of having a positive perspective on everything that you do. There will be times in your training where your perspective will be negative. You might have an injury, you might have a setback. But you got to remember that as long as you're alive, as long as you're breathing, you're a stronger person, and you can really relay that into carrying out to work out and carrying out to become a warrior and carrying out to become stronger. It's important for you to really channel every single negative perspective into a positive one so that your overall positive aura is stronger and you can really access the light that's hidden within you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe and enjoy the show.
Yeah, so today, instead of putting my hands around my back, I'll be having them crossed instead. Similar kind of principle where you're just relying on your lower body to do all the work, not relying on your balance and stuff. It's good to teach your body control and try and access as much dynamism while you have this, so that when your arms are free and more able to do what you need to do, then you could exercise more variations of strength and technique at the same time. It allows you to work with control. Training with a vest, as always, is a great way to help build overall strength all over the body, which is also a great asset you have when you're training. You gotta make sure that you can really vary your exercise as much as possible. So if you're gonna do your boxing type stuff, you gotta vary it with your dynamic kicking and striking as well. There's a variation of kicks and styles and things that you could do. So it's important to combine this with strength training at the same time. As you can see, carrying out big core exercises with the vest on is very strenuous, but the results are very gratifying, and the results are what matters the most when you're training. That's the thing that motivates you, the thing that keeps you going, the thing that keeps you pumped and energized. So it's important to remember. Over here you see me using the sloper grips, which exercise more grip strength and allow you to build more overall strength in other parts of your arm that you're not ordinarily able to do with normal grips, such as with these. The good thing about this, however, is that you're a lot closer to the ground, so it's a lot more safer. Hey, I'll be finishing off phase 1 now with just carrying out some freestyle combos to really just mix it up. As you can see me doing side kicks to knees and then round the house kicks to like axe kick type movements. But it's really just generating the initial momentum and then translating it into different forms of strikes. Now that I've taken the vest off, you can see the improvements that it makes towards my speed and strength is amazing. I'm a lot more free in my movement. Although I could do things and operate things at a much faster level, I believe that it's more important to have control, and really the importance of having this control is important for you to help build upon the strength. You got to be able to control every single movement, which is important to remember, because without control your technique follows as well. You see me combining the same sort of stuff. You got my arms crossed over here, working through with the washing line, which is a great way to work on developing your lower body while developing your upper body at the same time. So over here you see me carrying out lower body maneuvers while using the washing line to slip and slide and duck. Over here you see me practicing everything, all my combos, except I have my arms freely available now. No limitations, no ankle weights, no vest, which is why things appear to seem so easy right now. I mean, I could probably stay like this and carry this out all day if I wanted to, but that would mean that I'm not testing my body to the absolute limits, which is why I incorporate strength training into all my regimens constantly, so that I'm constantly straining my body and allowing it to work harder than it normally has to. So over here you see me holding core positions while exercising movement at the same time. It's very difficult because you've got to maintain the balance and the composure while you do it. So this is a very great skill to have in your itinerary, as when you're carrying out normal strengths, normal functional movements in your body, you're able to exercise a lot more control and composure, and then you could push yourself to a further higher and attain higher levels and goals. Especially when you vary the grip, such as with the sloper grip, it's a great way to really target different muscles while you're normally able to do so. Normally when I push with my pull-ups, trying to really just flatten my body out and hold static position, so I'm working my body for long periods of times. Even like with exercise such as the muscle up, I'm normally trying to do it as statically and slowly as possible, so I'm really just working the body as much as possible, not relying on things such as momentum to get me over the bar. I want to control the movement, I want to keep it static, and I want me to be in every position for as long as possible to really exercise maximum strength. Now over here you see me working inside my living room, which is where I take part 3 of my day. I use these elevated push-up bars, which allow me to carry out similar kind of exercises, strength exercise I was carrying outside. So equipment is really not an excuse. I mean, it does help to have superior equipment. However, if you don't have it available, you don't have the space available, it's important to maximize what you do have available. Over here you see me practicing my combos and mixes, but I'm doing it on my mat, which is why it represents more control and more composure. And this is also important to have as any martial artist or any warrior. You're gonna have the control. Now with the footwear as well, you gotta be able to train in all kinds of footwear. You shouldn't be reliant on any form. So over here you see me practicing all my range of combos and moves and collaborating them all now. And this is the penultimate part of my day. I'll be just exercising all kinds of movements and control and mixing up all my combos and strikes and moves as much as possible to really keep it interesting and really just keep the sweat going. I'll be trying to incorporate the hands at points and not incorporating the hands at points, so I could target different parts of the body, which is important to do when you're training. You want to confuse the body into thinking that one part is tired and then working the next. You constantly want to confuse the body as much as possible, because muscle confusion is a great way to target several different parts of your body at the same time. And overall in your training session, if you do muscle confusion, then you could work a lot more different areas of your body, but you're not ordinarily able to do so. So that's why I always incorporate a lot of strength training and mix up as many of my techniques and apply as much variation as possible to everything I do, so that it really does confuse my body and enables it to get stronger in all departments. And this is a great example where you see me practicing some dynamic moves before I try to do the muscle up. But as always, although it looks like I'm struggling, I'm actually just trying to control the movement as much as possible, and was trying to keep it as controlled and static, so that I'm working all my muscles a lot more than I would have been able to if I was relying on things such as swing momentum. And staying close to the ground, just in case you'll fear the heights and you don't want to go too high up. It's safer to be closer to the ground. Really try and flatten your body out so it really just works your core and your back at the same time. You could go side to side. You could vary once you grab onto any equipment and you're holding onto it, you could vary as much as possible. Here you see me just finishing things up. It's some boxing work. So if you're not too adept with your kicking skills, boxing is a great way to keep yourself fit and healthy as well. So that's a great way. Now you see me finishing off the day now with the crab position, which is a great way to alleviate stress all over the body. It's an excellent tool and rehabilitation. And then from the crab you can go into the shoulder stand, which is a great way to relieve tension around the trapezius and the deltoids and the upper body, which is also a part of the body that takes a lot of damage when you're carrying out any kind of strength related exercises on your upper body, such as pull-ups. I'll be ending off the day now with some simple hamstring stretches, just holding the position statically as possible. And then over here you will just see me carrying out a few finger chin-up exercises on my door frame. Just my speciality. I like to emphasize on the importance of having grip strength. You can hold on to your door frame and try twist your body all the way around. You could really just pull all the stretches and all the cramps away from the body. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe and look forward to episode 12.